Last player standing.
Scouts down.
One enemy remaining.
Got spike.
Let's go. First fucking round. Nothing but trigger, dude. What is going on, everybody over on Ambani? If you guys are wondering what the Valorant software looks like, I'm actually going to put you right into it and show you exactly all the features and what they do in game. But before that, let's take a look at the first clip I ever got whilst using this menu. And not only did I just get it, it was my first game ever.
One enemy remaining.
But anyways, hopping into it, we're going to open up the menu here, and I'm just going to hit the escape key really quickly so that you guys get a good idea of what this menu looks like. So starting out, we have aimbot here. We have aimbot, auto shoot, dynamic FOV, and show FOV. We have our advanced settings for head offset and neck offset. If your stretch resolution, for example, kind of keys it in a little differently, this is something you're going to want to take advantage of. We also have our color sensitivity, our color correction here, and of course, for anything you need help on, if you hover over these eye icons, it will tell you what that feature is for. We have our FOV for X and Y axis, which means you can do circle, or even like this, or even like an oval. Either way, speed is going to be the speed at which you lock on. And of course, we have our smoothing, the color type, and you're going to want to match this to whatever color type you're using in game. It is default red. I would suggest setting it to purple. Of course, our hitbox, we're going to be aiming at the head, not the neck in this case. We have recoil control, which will do all the recoil for you in game. Very useful. And then in Triggerbot, we have Triggerbot. So basically how Triggerbot works is your crosshair is aimed. Someone walks into that crosshair, your mouse clicks for you. And this is super overpowered with the Guardian clip as an example. So as you can see, really good. And I would honestly use don't shoot while moving because this is going to make you fire when you're not accurate at all. And you can change the settings for the FOV, X and Y, as well as the delay per shot, color sensitivity, and the shoot type. You can do burst or single. Burst to look a little bit more legit. Moving over to spike timer, you guys will be able to turn this on and you'll see how long you have left on the spike. And then over in Instalock, you'll see Instalock, map mode, and default agent. So this will instantly lock an agent for you as soon as you connect to said map, which is pretty cool. And in map mode, you can choose what map and who you want to lock, which is awesome. And then we have configs. And if I load the config that I'm using right up here, it's the tester config. Hit load on that bad boy, go over to my aimbot, make sure that's set to the right key. Go over to my recoil control, make sure that's set to the right key. And then we hit insert to close the menu, go back into game. Are you guys ready for this? Watch this. And then for Triggerbot, I'm simply going to hold the button on the side of my mouse and walk by. But yeah, that's enough from me. We're going to go ahead and play you some customer clips because I can tell you how great this is all I want. But at the end of the day, you guys want real reviews from real customers. So I'm going to go ahead and mix in some of my gameplay as well as some customers' gameplay. So let's hop right into it.
Enemy down.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted mid.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness.
My ult is ready.
Now I have the enemy down.
That was
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Stay down. Night night.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B. One enemy remaining.